audio. I'm not going to be on camera. I really don't like that because I see us as energy. We're energy. We are not what you see. It may sound weird, I know. But regardless, these bodies that we have are instruments that we're using for this lifetime. And this is something that I strongly believe. And I'm just going to do things now like this. My other readings too. So, twin flame / soulmate. What is a twin flame? So I met my twin flame in 2011. And we had pretty much been back and forth. And then, it's so strange because that kind of connection is not a normal connection, like a normal relationship per se, or start of a relationship. It's not normal whatsoever. So the first time he broke it off, it was shock because it was just out of the blue and because of something silly, right? I won't get into detail, but this is more or less the aspects of a twin flame connection, right? It's not a relationship, it's a connection. It's something that you are supposed to clear up more of the karmic energy that goes on from other lives with this person. And through every life and every journey and every lesson that you're learning, you need to clear out the negative energy, right? So then this person teaches you lessons and you're teaching them lessons. But you are supposed to go through this and not to necessarily end up with them or married to them, or, you know, because some people really, they lose it because the connection is so strong that it's an obsessive feeling. It is toxic. It becomes toxic. It becomes the devil card. Attachment, toxicity, unnecessary, just unnecessary toxicity, you see? So then you can imagine 2011 to 2016, where we ended up living with each other. But the fact of the matter is that he had, or still has, I have no idea, but he had a lot of evil ways, if you can say, because he used to cheat left and right. A lot of, I think he had traits of narcissistic sociopath also. But a lot of people hold those traits. But regardless, that was one of the things that he did, and he would cheat left and right and have many women, and he played it off really, really good. But at the end of the day, the situation with the twin flame connection is that you and this person have such a strong bond, a strong connection, that you're blinded. You're blinded to even thinking, fathoming that this person has or is cheating on you. But regardless, it's something that's necessary for your spiritual involvement. So because 2011 through 2016, there must have been like 5 breakups. And then 2016, living together. Not breakups, let me call it separation, because there are words that are used in the twin flame connection, this twin flame journey. So this twin flame journey, the word separation is when you're not together and there's no communication whatsoever. Let me make it clear. No communication. So this is exactly why my email is twin or narc 1111, because it gets confusing. Are you a twin flame or are you in a narcissistic situation? Right? okay. Because those are very predominant, the narcissistic tendencies that this person may have. But I think all of us as human beings have a narcissistic tendency somewhere, all right? And the worst part here is that us as human beings, we also have entitlement issues. We're all entitled. We feel entitled. But then it gets worse when the narcissism comes in, when the sociopath tendencies also come in. It's a bit complicated, but you have to realize that during separation, what is called a separation period between you and your twin, which can be a few months, which can be a year. The first time it took 2 years. 2011 to 2012, we were together about 7 months. And then after that, he reached out to me in 2014. So it's been long, no longer tedious for me, because I know what I have to do in my life. It's still a path that there's a lot of bumps in the road, a lot of hurdles, but that's life, right? So the fact of the matter there, in regards to the separation of not speaking whatsoever, no communication, guys, that's the separation period for twin flame, for the twin flame journey. Because those separations are needed, and it's because of your spiritual involvement as a twin flame, as a human being, as a spiritual human being, as this lifetime that you're living, as this instrument that we call a body that we're using for this lifetime to evolve, to become more spiritual, to get rid of ego, arrogance, narcissism, entitlement, get rid of all of that, slowly but surely. And it's hard. It's extremely hard, because everything is run by materialistic aspects. When you look at the TV, it's all materialistic stuff. Who has a fake butt? Who has the fake lips? Who's watching this reality show where everything has to look perfect? It's through ego. Everything is run through ego. So this is what society has to learn. And the most difficult part that I think, my opinion, is that we're all not human beings walking around this planet. There's a lot of different kinds, per se, and us spiritual beings are the ones who have the responsibility, the huge responsibility, to make changes, to do the changes, to make the changes, to create changes, to have others open up to new possibilities, to the spiritual realm, to the spiritual world, to heal, to create peace. We have a huge responsibility, guys. So if you're watching this, you think you're a twin flame, you think that you have a soulmate connection, which is different. I'll go into that now. But a twin flame connection, it's not easy. I wouldn't wish it on anybody, because the pain that you feel when you love and care for someone so much, and mind you, it's your own reflection. It's a mirror. That's a twin flame. Just like a twin, identical twin, that they're born and they do everything together, etc. It's that kind of connection. I believe that twins have special connections. So you are a mirror of that person and that person of you. So the way that you're treating your twin flame is a reflection of how you should treat yourself. And I think this goes for a lot of relationships, even the ones that have attachment issues. Attachment issues. The person has to go to the grocery store to get something and you have to go with them. Attachment. You have to know what they're doing 24/7. No, that does not have to happen. You do not have to know what they're doing 24/7. Attachment issues. You don't feel like yourself. you don't feel true if they're not with you. You don't feel whole when they're with you. And this is another situation of human beings needing to be alone and not with anybody, like a partner. These are other issues that go into the fact of you loving yourself first, respecting yourself first, and realizing that being alone is very important, extremely important, to then be able to have that person, not find, have that person come to you, that other human being, that energy, come to you as your partner, twin flame or not. And it's been said that your twin flame is the one that brings other people, like karmic partners, etc., to your life. They are the ones that throw the karmic partners or bring them into your life so that you can learn more lessons. And so that before you guys reach each other again, it doesn't have to be like that, remember. But before you can reach each other again and be together, that you will be healed, you will be one, you will be complete, okay? There's an understanding towards you being able to conquer all of your hopes, your dreams, self-love, conquer self-love. So, what is self-love? Self-love is self-care. You're caring for yourself, you're loving yourself, you're respecting yourself, meaning you'll have toxic people taken out of your life, right? They will be taken out of your life. You're the one who has to do it. So this is self-care, this is self-love, this is not self-sabotage per se. This is what you call self-respect. You take out anything and anyone that is toxic out of your life. So it's all part of the twin flame journey also. You will learn it along the way, or if you're wondering if you're a twin flame, this is how it is. You will see how when you start respecting yourself more and loving yourself more, the toxic people and toxic situations will fall away so easily. It'll just slip out of your life. It is beautiful. You don't need to do anything. You just need to love yourself, respect yourself, and know that your mission on this earth, in this lifetime, is to heal. And healing yourself first is a priority. Is to heal, then to be able to heal others while you're doing that. And the awakening process is not a pretty one. I mean, the awakening is another kind of aspect. No, it is an aspect, not kind of aspect, but it is an aspect of you growing spiritually. And they say it hurts. They say that, I mean, it's very painful. I've gone through it, and I think I'm still going through it. It's something that you need to realize, that the awakening process is going to hurt. Because you need to open up spiritually, you need to learn lessons, and these lessons are going to hurt. And the biggest pain is, believe it or not, being separated from your twin flame. And this is in the beginning. Because after you realize what your mission is and what you need to do, and yeah, this person is going to hurt you the most and more than any other person has ever hurt you in your life. Ever. As in, let me just put it this way, as in ghosting, and everything was fine from one moment to another, of course, what you had in your head and what was seen, right? That everything was okay, everything was fine, and this person all of a sudden ghosts you and calls you maybe a week later because you deserve to know that they found the love of their life. To then find out a year later, or maybe 2 it was. I found out last year because the woman called me, the one that he ghosted me for, that it was awful. It was awful, and actually that there was a lot of physical abuse also on his side towards her. And I just couldn't believe it. I said, what? Because she reached out to me. And she told me, yeah, that it was awful, and that there was also physical abuse. And let me tell you something, there was never any kind of abuse. And I could say it, I don't know, what is it, with my right hand up. Never was there any kind of abuse. It was harmony. Maybe we had, not even an argument. Sit down and talk about something, I guess. But I don't recall, honestly, any type of argument, screaming, nothing of that matter. But then what happens is that they need to learn their lesson, and then they revert to the type of lifestyle that they're used to, right? The cheating, the lying, the scandal, the toxicity with a karmic partner. Because they come back to you because they feel good, they feel at home. You get it? They feel at home when they are with you because it's the truest connection ever, the twin flame. But all of this hurt and purging that happens when there's separation, when there's a breakup, it's like your heart's being ripped out of your chest. And that was the last time that I ever felt that, when he ghosted. And it kind of sucks because you think, hey, maybe something happened to this person, I don't know what's going on. So then, they call you a week later and you're going, what? I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean you found the love of your life? So yeah, this is the twin flame connection / journey. One of the many situations where need to be purged out of your life and needs to happen. There's so many things in between. But I'm heading to work, and I just wanted to start on just one of the twin flame rants. But regardless, I had done this before on the other channel I was. But I'm going to keep on doing them. I'm going to keep on doing little rants here and there. So, to those of you that are confused and are not sure if you're in a twin flame relationship or not, remember, the separation periods, you don't talk at all. You don't communicate at all. No. There's no communication in between the coming and going. Alright? You guys need to understand that, because, oh no, I sent a text the other day and then he or she responded and blah blah blah. No, there's no communication whatsoever with a twin flame connection. They may see the text, but it is necessary, of utmost necessity, that there is no communication. And that's the way it goes. You're purging, you're healing, you're reconciling within yourself. You're realizing and opening up every single aspect of your spirituality and what needs to be healed, and what past karmic issues need to be healed. Past lives together need to be healed. You get it? So, okay, this is my morning rant. And this one's about twin flames. I know there's a lot more. It's not like, this is like 20 minutes, right? Wow, that's it. I'll make other ones, and then I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below. Like, if you have questions too, because I've been at this for a long time, guys, since 2011. long, long time. And I have my twin flame readings that are coming in. Remember my coffee cup readings. I have other exciting videos that I want to do, but I gotta take it slow. I gotta go slow. Please subscribe, like, and put the thumbs up thingamajiggy. And I really love you guys. Respect you all. And we'll be talking soon. I'll make a video about soulmates. I know I said it in the beginning, but I'll make a video about soulmates. I need to go get my coffee. I'm working today. It's Memorial Day. So, woohoo, exciting.